What's going on, man? It's your boy Grubs. You already know what it is with me. We back with another video. You know what I'm saying? You saw the title of the video. You already know what it is. We gonna hop straight into it. I'm gonna keep telling y'all like I always tell y'all. Stop fucking around with the police. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all are gonna fucking learn.
At 6 p.m. on a Wednesday, officers responded to a mini-mart regarding a theft investigation.
Uh-oh.
These are the events that followed.
Northeast 16th Street, she was bringing it up underneath charity. So the Children's Miracle Network. She was bringing it up there and then doing a refund and pocketing the money. So she did that for 2
You heard that? You heard that? Sound like old girl working at the spot. You know what I mean? Stealing from the register. Can't do that. That's one of the old classic moves too. You can't do that, man.
In total, it was $1,900. She's on the register right now. I've got another manager in there who's supposed to pull her into the office so she doesn't get spooked and try to bolt. But
$1,900? Is that grand theft? Because when you steal over a certain amount, it's not just theft no more. It's grand theft. You know what I mean? They get sticky with the charges, like I told y'all. Upgrade.
she's in there right now, still $1,900 in total.
So do you have
We've got the CCTV footage. We've got receipts that she's rung up. She did it on another associate's numbers, but we can match it to the cameras and see that it's her.
She did it on another associate's
Numbers, yeah. Sign it. So it's under somebody else's name, but you match the timestamps with the camera on the camera. It's her. You can see it just put in her pocket and stuff.
If you hate constantly being swarmed by ads, you need to download Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that blocks ads on all your...
Come on, shorty. They got you on camera stealing from the register. You can't do that. Oh, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta be smarter than this, man. Y'all gotta be smarter than this. Especially at y'all jobs. Y'all, I don't understand why y'all be stealing from y'all jobs, man. These are billion-dollar companies, man. And they got the technology to find out who the fuck is doing it. And what you need to understand is about the register, too. You know, at the end of the day, when they count the money in the register, they already know how much is supposed to be in there because they record all the transactions. If the register comes up short, what do you think they're going to assume?
Hey, just turn around and put your hands behind your back for me. So you're being placed under arrest right now for fraud. I know you got a lot of questions. Everything's going to be explained to you, okay?
Put your palms together.
Like you're praying.
There you go. There you go. Do you have anything illegal on your person?
No.
Knives? Anything?
You got arrested for fraud.
Poke, cut, or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Where would your belongings be?
Over here.
Where?
Is there a purse or something?
Over there. Okay. Just let me know which ones are yours.
That's a 7-Eleven, too.
This? Okay. Just leave those here.
And my purse is right there.
Okay.
So it's not that you got charged with fraud.
This purse?
Yes. Do you have anything else?
No.
Okay.
Wait, oh, not that one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The other one.
This one?
And she pretty calm about this shit, too, y'all. Usually they be tripping. Yeah, yo. But this is embarrassing, y'all. Come on, man. This is a bad way to get pulled out of your job. You feel me? You don't want to get caught stealing from your job. You know what I mean? And then the title of the video says she was stealing charity donations. That's even fucked up. That's even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she got charged with fraud. So she was basically like stealing off of a card or stealing out of an account or some shit like that. You feel me? And she stole like $1,900.
Want to leave that here?
Oh, yeah.
You can get away with a little amount. Anything over $1,000 though, they coming after your ass.
So you're 20, 21?
21.
21, okay. How long you been working at 7-Eleven?
I want to say almost a month. About a month.
You said about a
Or a
month?
little over, yes.
Okay. Where you work before this?
McDonald's. Well, actually, I was
It's fucked up because she pretty too, man. She not even an ugly joint. She pretty. I mean, you fucking stealing. What's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong with you girls, man? Why do y'all be out here stealing, man?
I wasn't at McDonald's for long. I was only there for like a few days. But I was a CNA and all that stuff before.
Okay. All right. So, real quick before we get into any further into details, I just want to read you something real quick. It's kind of like procedure. Have you ever been read your rights before?
Yes.
You Miranda rights.
So you've been arrested before, or no?
Yes.
What were you arrested for?
My previous charges of what was it? It was fraudulent stuff. I can't tell you the exact charge, but I know it was
like fraud related.
Yes.
Okay. How long ago was that?
So you've been charged with something related to fraud beforehand. Repeat offender, not a good joint. Not a good joint. And she looked young too, man. You know what I'm saying? She looked too young to be getting caught up in the system. You know what I mean? So you going to jail for this one for sure.
About 2 to 3 months, I want to say.
2 to 3 months. Okay. All right. So I'll read you this real quick, just kind of get it out the way, and then we can talk further. Okay.
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide any time to ask you these rights or not answer any questions or make any statements.
You understand your rights?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's easy.
If she was smart right then and here, she would stop talking. I tell y'all, don't talk to the police. Don't ever do it. I don't care, innocent or guilty. You do not make any statements. I'm saying, like, it's just the first thing they tell you. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law, and they definitely will. Do not make any statements.
Say yes.
Yes.
They are not your friends. They are not there to help you. They want to send your ass to jail and make a conviction. I mean, they want to make a conviction and send your ass to jail for as long as possible.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So you've been working 7-Eleven for about a month or maybe a little over.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, spent a little time at McDonald's. You did CNA, certified nurse assistant. Okay. All right. Do you like working at 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are you going to school or anything like that currently? No? All right.
I just have 3 babies.
You got 3 kids. Okay.
Oh my fucking God, man. 3 fucking kids? Come on, yo. Come on, shorty. 3? 3. And she look young for 3. Not 2. Not 1. 3. Come on, yo. And you got caught up stealing? You catching charges? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? See, this is why our community be the way it is, bro. Because you got dumb shit like this going on.
All right. So you said the fraud case you previously had, you said it was a few months ago?
Yes, but it hasn't been like finished. I'm going through it still.
Are you still kind of going through it? Okay.
So you got arrested while you still got a case
today.
pending.
Obviously, there's been some concern in reference to charity donations at work. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Can you tell me what's going on with that?
I haven't did anything wrong.
Okay.
By me starting being new. I work up under somebody else's numbers. They gave me numbers for my own register, but they wasn't working this morning when I tried to put them in. From my understanding, I mean, I was still in the system for everything, so I don't really know too much about that.
Yeah.
So, team, this is how you get stuff done. Step 1, download ClickUp. Step 2, you don't need a step 2.
So, like in numbers, as far as like kind of like
register,
employee,
like
each employee has a different register number.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you kind of yours wasn't working or something like that. So
she just had gave them to me. What was it? I was off yesterday, so the day before that she gave me them. I tried them this morning. They didn't work. So I work up under someone else's numbers.
Okay. Is it multiple people's numbers you work under, or is it
just hers?
Just one specifically?
Yes, whoever like is over that shift when I get there.
Like whatever manager or something like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, she's not a manager, but she's, I guess, a lead.
Okay, like a team lead. Okay. All right. So the first thing you said is like, I mean, you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
What made you say that?
Because I haven't. I mean, they wouldn't really tell me anything when I was up there, but I haven't did anything. I'm going through too much to be.
Yeah. Are you going through like just hard times right now?
Definitely got a lot going on.
Like that?
Not really. I mean, of course, bills, but
yeah,
and taking care of 3 kids, but that's really it.
Okay.
Jesus.
So, what was brought up in reference to these donations is, I guess there's a barcode that needs to be scanned.
Mm-hmm.
And management was able to review cameras and stuff. So they got you.
They got you on camera, shorty. They got you on camera. When they got you on camera, like, and they got your face, you can't vividly argue with that. You can't argue with that, yo. That's why I just say at this point, I would just not talk. I'd be like, yo, I want to see my attorney. You feel me? Because it looked like you already guilty from the for real.
Scanning the barcodes, and then essentially later pocketing the cash.
Pocketing
the cash out of the register.
When did I pocket?
I'm sorry?
When did I pocket?
There's apparently there were several incidents. So that's what they brought up to us, to our attention. This is why we're here right now. And that's what I'm trying to figure out, because obviously you're saying one thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't have.
They have video showing something entirely different.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, if you're going through hard times, because I get it. I mean, we all go through difficult challenges and stuff like that, especially financial issues. I know, being a parent, money it's tough, especially, it's for you and you have.
And I understand the money issue. Yeah, you can't support 3 kids working at 7-Eleven, shorty. That ain't gonna work. And I'm like, a job like that, you being behind the counter, I'm gonna say, I doubt you're making over like 21 or 20 some dollars an hour. I doubt it. You know what I mean? So, like, I understand the stealing part, like, her provide for her kids, but I'm like, listen, like, you said you've been at McDonald's, like, you've been at these low income jobs already, and you seem pretty young. You feel me? Even though, like, I don't think, like, she seemed kind of young to be having the kids in the first place, but that's a whole nother topic. You feel me? But, like, is when you do shit like this, it makes it harder for you to take care of your children. You feel me? Like, now you got caught up in a position where if you go to jail, no one can take care of your children. Or, God forbid, you know what I'm saying, the ACS, or what's the name of, what is it called? Child Services or whatever. I don't know. I'm saying Child Services. What the fuck is it called? It's on the tip of my tongue, y'all. Foster care. Your kids got to go into foster care. You know what I'm saying? Because you in jail. You know what I mean? It doesn't benefit the situation.
Other responsibilities and people to take care of. And if that's the case, that's something that led you to this, like, I understand. I mean, but it's I'm talking to, because I want you to be straight with me, because if you're being dishonest, then that says something totally different. And now we have videos showing otherwise. I mean, I'd rather you just be straight with me, say, hey, look, I messed up. I'm not perfect, and I get that, because no one's perfect. But if you're saying one thing and then I have evidence to say otherwise, and it's not matching up, then that shows a different character. And looking at you, I don't think you're like that. I mean, I don't think you're that type of person. I mean, you're young, you're still trying to make plans and grow, raise your family, and I get that. I mean, if you made a mistake, I mean, this is me talking to you. I want you to just be honest, so that way we can figure out what's going on.
Fuck that. Get my fucking lawyer. Fuck being honest. Like, we ain't friends, we ain't buddies. I just want to stop this to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody says. This is this is a tactic right here. You know what I'm saying? This is an interrogation tactic. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to relate and be your friend to get you to talk, okay? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they got nothing for you that's going to benefit you, okay? You know what I'm saying? This is an interrogation tactic.
And if there's some assistance or anything like that, programs that can be offered, like, let's figure out what's out there that we can go with.
But, I mean, because see, my only thing is, because I ain't never been in here.
Yeah.
Like, my first time being arrested, they took me straight down to, what was it, Mary County Jail. So, like, am I under arrest?
Well, right now, there's obviously an investigation going on. So based off of that investigation, it's kind of pointing towards you.
Watch that shit too. You feel me? Didn't answer the question directly. I mean, she under arrest or not? You know what I mean? This is what this is why I say I want y'all to learn from these videos and these situations. She fucked up potentially if she stole, right? You know what I'm saying? Because they said they got video evidence. All right, I'm on a manager in them side because in the store side because they got video evidence that says that she stole. If she's on video actually stealing, then there's nothing I can do to I can't argue that. But on the other hand, though, for y'all to learn if y'all getting arrested, I hope y'all, which y'all shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. He's not answering. Like, I don't like it when they don't answer the question directly, because she asked if she was under arrest. That's a direct question, yes or no. You know what I'm saying? So he said we're just having an investigation, so she's probably detained. You know what I mean? Y'all got me in here talking. Y'all picked me up and y'all in here. Y'all detained me. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I think she is under arrest because, yo, when they pulled up on her and they pulled out her job, they said you're under arrest for fraud. Put the handcuffs on her back, read her Miranda rights, was out. So I don't understand why he would have a problem answering that if she is under arrest.
So I would like to talk to you, I mean, and get an understanding of what's going on.
Yes.
That's why you're here right now.
Yes.
This is what Ivy League universities.
This is why I say all of this could be a
3.6
I wouldn't say nothing.
GPA.
90% of students with a 4.
I mean, because me just taking you to jail, what are we achieving out of that?
Yeah.
I mean, no one gets to hear your story, and this is your chance to come out and say, all right, look, if you made a mistake, I mean,
they got on video. That's where she fucked up at. You got proof. They got you on video.
You choose not to talk, and you just want to go the route like nothing happened, but everything else is showing otherwise. Then the judge, if you go to trial, jury's going to see all that. And again, you don't seem like that type of person. You know what I mean? No one's perfect, and I get that. I mean, this is your opportunity to kind of explain that and come on up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So tell me what's going on or what happened. Because they got you on video taking cash out of the register.
So it doesn't show me it being on me. It just shows it me coming. Because regardless, we have to drop money.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless. So I have to take cash out of there anyways every time we get big bills over big bills.
Right.
Yeah.
And we have to insert it and we have to do all the computer stuff anyways.
Right.
Okay.
So that's...
What I'm saying is they have video of you taking cash out of the register and then later put it in your pocket. So and then there's been multiple scans.
You can't argue with what's on video. That's why at this point I would stop talking.
Of cash donation under your name and other employees' names, but it's only you doing it on video. And then later, the cash is removed, your pocket is pocketed, and then the drawers are short that amount of money.
What did I say? What did I say? They're gonna count the money at the end of the shift, and they're gonna know. You know what I'm saying? If you took the money or not. You know what I'm saying? Because the drawer is short. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to see who's on the register. And they're going to go back and look at the cameras and see how shit was rolling. And they see you put money in your pocket. It's that simple, y'all.
So I'm pocketing the money.
Yeah.
That's what they said they have you on video doing.
Because I use the brown things that the money go in. Normally when you put it in, if you drop the money, literally I write on those and everything. So... that's what I'm saying. I use those, and I do have, like, stuff that I done wrote on that I done put in my pocket and everything. But as far as, like, money, I don't have any money.
Okay. All right. So, can you explain why your drawers are always short?
Probably the way I rang stuff in. I mean, because, like I say, I'm
Explain,
fairly
please.
new. So, probably the way I rung it in, because now they got it where you have to have manager approval to do refunds and all that stuff.
That doesn't make sense. And I understand what she's saying. Because me working at Popeyes, you know what I'm saying, you got to get the manager request and use the manager override in order to give somebody a refund. But that still goes back into the system. You feel me? That wouldn't be a reason that the register is short. Or if your register is short, you feel me, because of loose change, maybe you would be short like a couple of dollars. You'd be short like maybe $5 at the max. You know what I'm saying? You being short $200, $1,900, that's theft. Somebody's stealing.
So that's what I'm trying to understand.
This is why I'm here too. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
So
I
again,
mean,
this
I
is
go
a
through
story
stuff.
I'm getting from manager. You know what I mean? And obviously this video. So it's like that's showing one thing and then you're saying another thing. So see how it's just not matching up.
Yeah.
So that's the confusion and that's what we're trying to figure out.
Stop talking, sis.
Well, I know I don't have no money.
Okay.
But I don't have any money.
Okay. So we start. So I watched a video of one of the incidents. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have any customer.
We're gonna skip to the end for copyright purposes.
This game,
I want to see how this played out.
You're not ready for it.
So she's.
Do you know what is going to happen? Because my son is at home and he has a 2nd-degree burn, and I was supposed to have an appointment.
Okay. Who's he at home with?
He's at home with my grandmother right now.
Okay. How old is he?
He's 2.
All right. Well, to be honest, right now I have probable cause for your arrest. All right. Based off the evidence, shows that you stole money from the business. Okay.
Right.
So man. Today you will be placed under arrest for organized fraud and grand theft.
Yep.
You're currently.
Yep. I knew it was grand theft because you stole over. I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all. This is why y'all gotta watch it. You gonna get charged with grand theft because you stole over $1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Bond?
Yes.
All right. There's a good possibility that you're gonna be no bonded. It's.
God damn.
Again, I try to speak to you. You know what I mean? Allow you an opportunity to come forward. But I'm just gonna document, our interview today, and again, all that information is gonna be up to the judge during first appearance. You understand?
Okay.
All right. So just be patient, and we'll get everything moving. Okay.
She was charged with grand theft and organized fraud. She was sentenced to 6 months of electronic monitoring, 24 months of probation, 300 hours of community service, $897 in fines, and minimum restitution payments of $200 per month.
Goddamn. Still $1,900 from your job. You know what I'm saying? Got you 6 months on house arrest, basically. Electronic monitoring. You know what I'm saying? That's when they put the ankle monitor on your wrist. I'm a dumbass. I'm sorry. Put the ankle monitor on your ankle. I'm saying 24 months of probation. That's 2 years probation. 300 hours of community service. $897 in fines. And a minimum restitution payments of $200 per month. God damn. On top of taking care of your 3 kids now. See? This is why you don't fuck around with the law, man. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to learn from her situation today, man. You know what I'm saying? And really, please, man. Just try to avoid dumb shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And be smarter. Excuse me. And you need to be smarter with yourself if you're going to be getting yourself caught up with the police. You know what I'm saying? I advise you not to talk to police. And she made that mistake. And then you see where she's at. You know what I'm saying? That's the video for today, folks. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is with me. You know what I'm saying? Learn from her situation, man. That don't got to be you. That don't got to be you, bro. That ain't got to be you, sis. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay cool. Y'all stay out the way. It's your boy Grubs, and we out.